Hey, I'm Joe McCabe. You're watching FEARnet. We're here at the Los Angeles premiere tonight of The Devil Inside.
In 1989, a woman named Maria Rossi killed 3 people in her home, and she was found not guilty by reason of insanity. And about 15 years later, her daughter, after her mother was shipped off to Rome, strangely, her daughter found out that her mom actually committed those murders during an exorcism performed on her.
She's lived her entire life with this one big event defining her life, which was her mother murdering these people, and she grew up thinking that she was a murderer and clinically insane, and she grew up without a mother. So all of a sudden it was this hope that maybe it was different. Maybe she could have her mother back.
Her daughter, Isabella, takes a film crew to Italy to try to find out maybe the truth, to learn about possession, mental illness, and to see her mother for the first time in almost 20 years.
Let my mother go.
You'll burn.
I tried to make Maria Rossi as absolutely normal as possible, not knowing what it's like to be possessed by demons, that you have to start with it being real.
Simon and myself are playing priests who study at an actual school that exists in Rome where they give or teach priests how to give exorcisms. 99% of exorcisms are turned down. We take on cases that we believe are actually potential possessed people and perform illegal exorcisms.
With exorcism, the priest has to be absolutely certain that someone is possessed in order for an exorcism to take place. It's just that he wants to help people.
This is a combination of science and religion based on my background in medicine.
Let's begin.
Isabella.
She said my name.
It's probably a much more real depiction of anything we've ever seen. It's not that we try to use our imagination and one-up other films. We tried to bring to life the experiences that we learned in our research from real exorcists.
Yeah, I think in doing that research, we also found out some elements that we haven't seen in any other films, things like transference and multiple demonic possession. And so we knew we were going up against other films about exorcism, some great films, and we knew we had to show audiences things they haven't seen before. And that's what we tried to do.
There are seemingly 4 demons inside this character. So whilst each one didn't have a distinctive voice, they would kind of turn up, which is how they, but they were all together. Whereas I guess playing a schizophrenic, you would be very definitely one person or the other.
One thing that'll freak people out the most is going to be Bonnie Morgan's performance as Rosa in The Exorcism in the Basement. It's just, she's a real contortionist, and she can do things with her body that just freaks people out no matter how many times you see it.
And I think people are going to be blown away and completely horrified by some of the performances in the film, particularly Bonnie Morgan, particularly Suzan Crowley. They're just really amazing in the film, and they go just above and beyond sanity.
Can you speak for yourself? Are you a believer in possession?
I just don't know, is the answer. I've seen some things, I've read some things that I can't put my finger on why or how they're occurring, so I can only think that maybe there is some truth to it. I'm not too sure.
Those experiences are kind of like a testament to the human psyche. Whatever you believe kind of grows, and you start experiencing that stuff. So I can't say that what those people experienced were not real. I think that they experienced them very much so as real.
Going in, I didn't really feel one way or the other about it. After all the research we did and some of the footage that we watched, I saw things I can't explain. You see a 90-pound girl throw a 200-pound person across the room, and you can't call that a seizure. So yeah, I saw stuff I can't explain. Whether that means they're possessed or not, I don't know, but I can't explain it.